The news from London is that there are more reverberations in the government tonight, where Nick Clegg, the Deputy Prime Minister, is apparently calling for the suspension of arms export licenses to the Israeli government. And we'll see whether the Conservative side of this coalition responds to that. But clearly there are lots of things going on in the government in terms of disagreement over what the British government's position should be with regard to Israel. Well, joining me now is Dr. Raji al-Sorani from the Palestinian Centre for Human Rights, and your concern really is the whole question of war crimes. But legally, can there be a war crimes investigation over anything that's happened in Gaza?
Yes, I think Israel committed in a clear-cut, deliberate way war crimes, crimes against humanity, and that's evident. These war crimes, even some of it has been broadcasted live on air at the real time, and the whole world saw it.
But if Palestine hasn't ratified the International Criminal Court law, how can there be an investigation here? There is no real process.
We are doing that. We are legally documenting all human rights grave breaches and war crimes, and we did that in the past. We did it also in 2008, 2009 war, 2012 war, and we are doing it this time. I mean, during the bombing we were doing, this legal documentation for war crimes has been committed, and we are continuing, in this process all the way along.
Do you know why there are no external observers here gathering evidence if this is a crime scene?
We are professional enough, and we have the capacity and the expertise enough to build these legal files, and we did that. We filed many of the cases, whether in UK, Spain, US, but in these countries they changed the laws to provide more legal and political immunity for the Israeli war criminals, including Doron el-Mok case, Tzipi Livni case, or in Spain.
What do you make of the British government's position? You'll have heard that one of the ministers who sits in cabinet, Baroness Varsi, has resigned over the British position, and tonight the Deputy Prime Minister is calling for the suspension of arms export licenses to Israel.
I think suspending the arms purchase to Israel is a very important step. UK Prime Minister gave license to kill, and he endorsed the rule of jungle when he accepted the Israeli position by allowing, Israel to launch this war, which civilian targets were in the eye of the storm.
Well, I'm sure he'd dispute that analysis, but thank you very much indeed for joining us tonight. That's it from here in Gaza tonight. Over to Jackie Long in Glasgow.